Everyone, good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. My regular disclaimer that this is an adult only colouring channel and my videos are in no way intended for or aimed at children. So, my goodness, it has taken me a little while to get this video done, and I do sincerely apologise for the delay. But I have been sent the beautiful new book by Kerby Rosanes. This is Fragile World, Colour Nature's Wonders. So this is his new book. Absolutely beautiful front cover. Gorgeous, and this was incredibly generously sent to me by the publishers at Michael O'Mara Books, so I will link them down below in the description, along with Kerby's social media information and website details for you as well. Okay, so let's just get straight into this review and a flip through. So as you can see, we have a gorgeous cover here with the turtle on the front. I love the colours that have been used on this. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's got a really organic feel, and I love that about this. And then if we turn over to the back cover, oh, please excuse the glare. There we go. We have this stunning image of a tiger here with butterflies surrounding him, sort of coming out. Really, really lovely. And then we have here the Instagram logo, #FragileWorld, and Kerby's website, www.kerbyrosanes.com. And then it mentions here on the back of the book that a royalty from the sale of this book will be donated to the David Shepherd Wildlife Foundation, which I think is so incredibly wonderful. So that's really, really lovely. So let's open this book up and have a look. So this book is available for release from the 4th of February. So here is our title page, completely colourable. We have this beautiful teal turquoise colour here just inside the front cover, which is beautiful. And then we have this amazing double page spread, which consists of sort of like a second title page there with the illustration information and your nameplate as well, which is gorgeous. And just looking at this double page spread, the first thing that sort of jumps out to me is that this is not as detailed as some of Kerby's previous books. So I really, really love this. Okay, and then we have some information here about the David Shepherd Wildlife Foundation, and you know, the design, the cover design by John Bigwood, designed by Darian Bradder, written and edited by Imogen Carroll Williams. And then here, discover our fragile world in this colouring adventure. So just a little bit of a welcome there from Kerby, which is really nice. And the first sort of double page spread, which is completely colourable, that we come to, with the exception of the you know, the nameplate and title page, is this stunning image here. Absolutely breathtaking. Now the format of this book is very much the same as Kerby's previous books, with the exception of geomorphia and phantomorphia, because they were thinner. But like I said, this is very much the same format as Kerby's other books. I adore these tree frogs. I think they are gorgeous. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. I think that will definitely be one of the first pages in here that I do. Another double page spread there. And I will show you once we get there, but in the back of the book, all of these animals are, you know, we have the names for them and, you know, information about each and every animal that is shown in this book, which I think is fantastic. But as you can see, it is very much less detailed than Kerby's other books. But it's just, I mean, his artwork is breathtaking. I think these images are absolutely incredible. I really do. So if, like me, you want to practice your pencil work with doing fur and things like that, here you go. This is a perfect opportunity, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. The paper is a lovely, lovely quality. And I do know from previous experience of colouring in Kerby's books that your water mediums, for example, like Derwent Inktense, watercolours, so long as you sort of layer them, let them dry between layers, they work beautifully in these books. And from my experience, they don't buckle the paper too badly either, which is fantastic. Especially when it's a book like this, where I don't know about you guys, but I just want to colour every single page. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. So we have a really nice selection of single pages and double page spreads, which is really nice. Love this. This is another one of my favourite pages in this book. So because the images are double-sided, I would not recommend using alcohol markers because they do bleed through. I guess the only way I personally would use alcohol markers in a book like this where the images are double-sided is if I was prepared to sacrifice one of the pages, which with this, not a chance. No way. Oh my goodness. I've looked through this book a few times now and it's, I'm in awe of Kerby's artwork. It is just stunning. Look at this. What a beautiful angle for this picture. How gorgeous is that? And really, really lovely perspective on that one. Again, love these two. Of course, this one, I love owls, so this is just... This is my special page. Do you guys have books like that? Or if you have this book already or you've pre-ordered it and, you know, you're waiting for your copy, you sort of, maybe if you've seen a flip through and you think, oh my gosh, that's the page. I have to save that one for special. Yeah, that is this page for me. I love this. Like I said, it's just got such an organic feel to it. I really have fallen in love with this book very, very much. I think for me personally, with the exception of Mythomorphia, which is also my favourite of Kerby's books, yeah, I think this is a very, very close second. So lovely. Here we go. So here's our tiger from the back cover. So if you wanted to try and replicate the colours that have been used on there, you absolutely can. Or of course, it's there. It's your page. It's open to interpretation. You colour it however you want. Beautiful. So some of the pages do have a bit more detail than others, but I think that's kind of standard with a lot of colouring books, and it's really lovely to have that variety. And then here is our stunning turtle there, our little guy from the front cover. Oh my goodness. See, something like this, previously I would have looked at this and been like, oh my gosh, there's so much detail because of all this down here. But now I think, do you know what? I can do a thin watercolour wash over the top, get that base of colour down, and then just go in with a couple of sharp pencils, or maybe like some fine liners here and there, you know, go in with like the little, you know, little details and things you want to sharpen up with your shading and things like that, and this page will be golden. It'll be fantastic. So there's so many ways I think that, you know, these images could be coloured. I do like using a variety of mediums on my pages, so this will for sure be a mixed media book. Oh my gosh. Oh, his face, look at this. Oh, the expression and emotion on this guy's face, it just, oh, absolutely amazing. I remember when I looked at that page for the first time, and it sounds really silly, but it really kind of, I had a lump in my throat. I was just, oh, the emotion in his face just is amazing. Gorgeous set of images here. I think if you're a fan of Kerby's work, then of course this is just an absolute no-brainer. And again, if you're a fan of you like all your wildlife and nature and just really natural sort of habitats and the creatures that live there and things, this would just be such a beautiful book, either for you, or you could gift it to someone who you know that would enjoy this kind of content. But I just think there's so much potential with this book because it's not full of really super intricate details. So yeah, I love that. I do plan on starting a page in here during a colour and chat, so please keep an eye out for that. It's kind of between a couple of pages, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. This is just incredible. Oh, I cannot praise and gush over this book enough. I really can't. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think with like the bigger spaces like this, again, that is something that I would probably use watercolours as a base on. No, is it narwhals? I think. I don't have to check the back. Check the back of the book. But again, if you want to practice, like your water, or maybe like your tree bark and all things like that, this is a fantastic book to be able to do that. This is gorgeous. Even with the pages uncoloured, I could just keep looking through this book and just admiring the artwork. The pages are absolutely stunning. They really are gorgeous. Oh, look at these little guys. So cute. Love this double page spread at the back. It's absolutely beautiful. And then here at the back, like I mentioned earlier, we have all the details about the animals. So it will tell you what the animal is, what page you can find them on, and whether they're endangered, vulnerable, you know, threatened, critically endangered, all that stuff. And then we have information about the animals here as well, which is fantastic. So if you want to, you know, research the animal that you choose to colour, then you know exactly what you're going to be looking for. So I think this is such, you know, a great piece of information here to have in the back of the book, especially something like this that is so important, you know, about all these animals who are in danger. So there we go. And here is our end page. We have our copyright information here. Michael O'Mara Books Limited, who are the publishers, and then we have here the books and a puzzle that is also available here by Kerby himself. Absolutely beautiful. So there you go, my lovelies. That was a flip through of Fragile World by Kerby Rosanes. I hope you've enjoyed this flip through. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will put the publisher information, Michael O'Mara Books, and Kerby's details down in the description. Again, a huge thank you to Michael O'Mara Books for sending me this gorgeous book to review. I really appreciate it, and it was an absolute joy to collaborate with you once again. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this book. If you have it, have you started colouring it? If you don't have it yet, do you plan to get it? And have you seen the page that you would like to make a start on first? So yeah, I would love to hear what you think. Thank you as always for joining. Take care. Please, please stay safe. Lots of love. Bye.